first video ever about basic connectivity between PCs and switches. I am Sarah.
I'm Rehan.
I'm Giselle.
Komal.
And today we're going to be demonstrating the basic connectivity.
Hi, so basically I'm in charge of configuring PC1 to switch 1. PC1 here has two ports, 11G and 11B. 11G is responsible for Ethernet connection and 11B is regarding connection to the console. Here we can see it's labeled 11B and 11G. So I'll take the first table, connect 11G from PC1 to port 1 of switch 1. I'll then take the second cable, connect 11B from PC1 and then connect it to the console, which is the backup switch.
Rule is to establish connection between switch 2 and PC2. So PC2 has two ports, which is 12G and 12B. 12B is for the switch console connection and 12G is for the Ethernet connection. So here is the 12G port. Connect and then go to switch 1, port 1. And now I'm going to connect 12B to the back of the console. Over here. Yeah, so now the connection, now there's one more connection left. That is, now I'm going to connect between switch 1 and switch 2. So I'm going to go to switch 1, go to port number 2, and I'm going to connect it to switch 2's port number 2. Yeah, so now we have the connection set up.
Now we'll configure the switch 1 to have connectivity between switch and the PC. First thing we need to do is enter the privilege mode. We type enable. Next, we have to change the name of the switch. To do that, we have to enter the terminal. Once we are in the terminal, we can change the name of the switch. We'll keep it simple and put S1. Now exit to make sure it's saved. Next, we need to give the switch a password so that no one can log in without knowing the password. To do that, we have to go to configuration again. Then we have to enter the line console 0. Now to give it a password, we need to type password with whatever is given. So we're going to use Cisco as a password. So that's the password. Then we type login to save it and it logs in. Now we exit everything to save it. Oops. Now if we try to log in and go to the enable mode, you have to enter a password. So our password is Cisco, so it enters it. Now we'll need to have a secret class password so that when we enter the privilege mode, it will ask us password for the privilege exec mode. So to make a password, we have to first go to the config again. Before we do that, we have to go to the privilege mode. Then we go to the config. After that, we go to just enabling it. So let's enable it. And the password is going to be class for the secret. Once we're done with that, we just exit and exit. Now we're done with that. So whenever we try to get in, we have to type Cisco to enter the privilege mode. Then when we want to enter the privilege exec mode, it's going to ask us for the password, which is class. Once we're done with that, we have to have MOTD, which is the message that will appear when you open it. So to do that, we're gonna go to the config again. Enter the privilege mode, it will ask us password for the privilege exec mode. So to make a password, we have to first go to the config again. Before we do that, we have to go to the privilege mode. Then we go to the config. After that, we go to just enabling it. So let's enable it. And the password is going to be class for the secret. Once we're done with that, we just exit and exit. Now we're done with that. So whenever we try to get in, we have to type Cisco to enter the privilege mode. Then when we want to enter the privilege exit mode, it's gonna ask us for the password, which is class. Once we're done with that, we have to have MOTD, which is the message that will appear when you open it. So to do that, we're gonna go to the config again. Message of the day. And the message has to be the following. And now it's set, and now we have the message of the day. Now to save it all so that it doesn't, so when we reboot it, so it doesn't erase it, we have to do copy run start. What just happened? And that's about it.
I'm going to be repeating the same steps as Komil, but on the second switch. So we're starting from enable, config T, and then we're naming the switch, exit to save it. Okay, that's the first part. And then we're gonna enable again. Wait, we're gonna enter. And then we're gonna config T. Now to do the password, we start with line console 0, password Cisco. And so the password can show up. We're gonna write login, exit, and exit again. Okay. Starting from enable. We're going back to config T, enable secret class, so the encrypted version, and then exit. Config T, config. Okay. And then we're gonna type the banner, the message of the day. So banner MOTD, and we can use any symbol to type it. So for example, we're gonna use the hashtag, and we can, okay, so authorized access only. Okay, and return. Now to save everything, we're gonna copy, run, start. We're gonna exit first. We're gonna copy, run, start, and yes, that's it.
So now I'm going to provide this PC an IP address. I'm going to configure it. So I should just go to IP4. There you can see the IP address. I'm going to change it to 192.168.1.1. Subnet mask is this. Okay. Now I'm going to give switch an IP address, so we'll be able to ping the switch. With this is from the password, so we just type Cisco enable class. Now we'll go to config T, and we enter interface VLAN 1. After doing so, we provide it with the IP address along with a subnet mask. We then give the command of no shutdown so it can enable the interface. We exit. In order to save everything that's been done so far, we do copy. Alright, before this, we'll do exit. We'll do copy. No, wait. Copy and start. Okay.
Before I configure, I give an IP address to the switch. I'm gonna first give an IP address to the PC. So we're gonna go to Internet and Adapter option, properties, and then IPv4. And we're gonna change the IP address 192.168.1. Okay, so we need the first three. We need the first three to be in the all the IP addresses of the PC1, PC2, and the switches. The first three digits of the IP address must be same so that they're in the same network. And this one should be 2 because yeah, it's a different IP address. Okay, now we are good to go. Copying the password. Sorry. Enable. The secret password. That's fake terminal. Okay, and now I'm gonna give an IP address to the switch 2. So I'm gonna type interface VLAN 1. Okay. Now the IP address 192.168.254. Okay, so as you can see over here, we have the first 3 digits same as well because we want all the devices to be in the same network. And then we write the subnet mask 255.255.0. Okay, now no shutdown because now we are typing this so that we don't so that we can enable the interface. Okay, now we're gonna exit and exit again and then copy. Okay, yeah. So since we exited again, so now we're gonna do copy, run, start. Alright, now the IP address is set.
Now we will try to ping the switch and the PC2. So first we'll open the command prompt. Yes, now we give the ping command. This is pinging the second PC. Okay, so we can see it is 100% success. Now we try pinging a switch. This is switch 1. We can see there's some percent loss. We'll try pinging it again. This time 100% success and 0% loss. Finally, we try pinging the other switch, that is switch 2. And 100% success, 0% loss.
So now since we did a ping operation through the PC, now I'm gonna show how to ping through switch. So you're right. Ping 192.168.1.1. This is the IP address of the PC one. So as you can see, it shows 100% success. It was success in pinging. So now we're gonna ping the switch 1. Yeah, this is the IP address of switch 1. So now this was successful as well. It's 100% success. Now we're gonna ping the switch 2. So this is also 100% success. So you can also you can ping through the command prompt of your PC as well. You can also ping through the switch as well. Yeah.
Alright, so we're done. Alright, Ryan, what's up? Ray, tell us what's up.
Right. So we're done with the basic connectivity.